Good afternoon. My name is Alena Shautsova. I am an immigration attorney from Brooklyn, New York. In today's Legally Speaking seminar, I would like to address two recent immigration orders, executive immigration orders, signed by President Trump on January 25th, 2017. I received many phone calls to my office asking what consequences these orders may have for immigrants, those who are coming to the United States and those who are already in the United States. First of all, the orders changing drastically the refugee opportunities for those who are outside of the United States. There is a difference between a refugee and an asylee. Even though both types of applicants applying for asylum, the refugees are coming to the United States from overseas. A refugee is a person who is seeking asylum being outside of the United States. Asylee is a person who is seeking asylum being in the United States. So for those who are outside of the United States, the orders suspend opportunities to come to the United States for 120 days. For nationals of certain countries like Syria, Iran, Iraq, Yemen, I believe Sudan, the orders suspend all immigration completely for 30 days. Also, the orders specify new enforcement priorities for those who are in the United States. So the orders do not address situations of those who are asylees, those people who are already in the United States and are seeking asylum or are going to seek asylum in the United States. So enforcement priorities has been established, new enforcement priorities, and they're basically equal. There is no distinction between 1, 2, 3, 4, like it used to be under President Obama. Now there is a list of enforcement priorities. What does it mean, an enforcement priority? Enforcement priority are categories of immigrants. If they fall under this description, it means that ICE will be deporting them physically from the United States. For example, we're talking about people under the new orders with criminal convictions, people who have been criminally charged and not convicted yet, people who were using fraud or misled the United States government, people who were abusing public benefit system, and people who are pose risk for national security as determined by ICE enforcement officers. Those are the current priorities. And I also I forgot to mention people with prior orders of removal. So basically it's a very wide circle of people who now fall under enforcement priorities. There is no distinction as to when those persons came to the United States. If before you were relatively safe, if you came before November, I believe 10th or 14th of 2010, now this deadline has been eliminated. What to do if you believe you fall into those enforcement priorities in one of those groups? Well, you absolutely have to consult with an attorney. Many people, they have relief from various forms of trouble. It might be an administrative stay of removal, it might be asylum, it might be adjustment of status. Many people just do not know what they may qualify for, so you have to speak with a lawyer, at least ask for some type of direction online. There are many good forums online where lawyers answer questions, so they can point you in the right direction. That's, I believe, these are the main points of the new orders. And I forgot to mention big change for nationals of Syria. All refugee programs has been suspended as of now, but with a promise that they will be renewed. There's some new vetting guidelines. We don't know what those are going to be. And of course, the orders threaten that those governments in cities who do not comply with them will be defunded will be deprived of federal fundings. So this is where we stand as of now. What is going to be tomorrow, we do not know. The rest of the laws and available forms of relief are still in effect. So you need to seek advice, at least do your research online. And as I mentioned before, those who are asylees, those people who would like to apply for asylum in the United States, they were not affected by these orders. Thank you, and I will keep you posted as to the news in the immigration field that's going to be coming up, I'm sure. Thank you.